Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Operation Sheesh Mahal is India's biggest talking point. A news break that has sent tremors right into the Aam Aadmi Party camp, and Kejriwal's Sheesh Mahal is now nothing short of a Raj Mahal. One thing is clear, that Aam Aadmi Party and company has left nothing to the imagination when it comes to how to live in style and luxury. The man who branded himself as the symbol of simplicity and swore by the austerity that he wanted to share with normal people on the streets was so obsessed with building a Raj Mahal for himself that he neither cared for rules nor for public perception. See this and you will know how drastically the truth differs from the facade.
मुझे अपनी औकात पता है। मैं बहुत छोटा सा आदमी हूं। मेरी बहुत छोटी सी औकात है। आज मेरे घर में 4 या 5 कमरे हैं। 4-5 कमरों से ज्यादा की मेरे को क्या जरूरत है भाई साहब। उतनी जगह चाहिए और जगह की क्या जरूरत है। तो बस इतनी जगह लूंगा मैं, इतना ही बड़ा मकान लूंगा और बड़ा मकान नहीं लूंगा, चिंता मत करो।
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll show you pictures. And it's always said pictures speak 1,000 words. And in this case, probably the pictures have unmasked the Khas Aadmi. Let me show you these visuals on the big screen here. This was the original Chief Minister's residence. 309 square meters was the area in 2021. Can we go back to the 2021 visual, please? I'll show you. This was 309 square meters. This is where his house was. And look at this entire area. Trees, the green cover, which is so important in the protected zone of civil lines where the Chief Minister's residence was. 309 in 2017. Look at 2021, building up area activities going on. This is where the house used to be. This is where he stayed. This house is still here. And this was the new Sheesh Mahal that came up behind this house. And look at the green cover. The green cover almost gone because trees have been felled. And these trees had to be replaced. And I'll show you the documentation of what happened to the rules and regulation of those trees, because there is an Act 1994 where you cannot cut trees in that area of Delhi. But the Sheesh Mahal was made behind the original house, and that original house by September of 2022 actually was raised down and has become a lawn. A lawn here, a lawn in front. Obviously, this lawn with this house was too small. So this lawn now continues with parking space, etc., etc. And here comes a new house for the new resident. From 309 meters, it's gone up to 1,212 square meters. And it has 3 floors. So that is a total living carpet area of 1,900 square meters, and that is the conversion of the Sheesh Mahal. And questions need to be asked. And my first question is that if we go by the official explanation of the Aam Aadmi Party, the old house roof was falling, and it fell thrice in the room of the parents of the Chief Minister. But he continued to live in it because he hasn't shifted out of that bungalow. Continued to live in the old house for 2 years. And then moved to the new Sheesh Mahal after a new Sheesh Mahal was built. Wow. And then all the tenders talked about addition and renovation. If you wanted to build a new house, why did you only float tenders for renovation and addition? Now, is that not subterfuge? Is that not against the rules? Well, that's one question that we've been asking. If these pictures tell you how this bungalow grew from a Sheesh Mahal to a Raj Mahal, complete with a tennis court. You know, Aam Aadmi, tennis court in your house, office premises in your house, 7-bedroom, many drawing rooms, halls, 2 kitchens and 2 floors, a state-of-the-art gym, all of that. But Aam Aadmi, Aam Chief Minister. And not just that, 28 trees were axed in batches, and these batches actually show you how rules and regulations were completely given the miss. Let me show you the first application that goes in. 28th of October 2020, that they want to remove 9 trees. This goes on 28th of October, and here, please watch, ladies and gentlemen, because the construction of the new block has been started in the campus of 6 Flagstaff Road. So they say they want to remove the trees because construction has already begun. Well, who was approving that construction? And if the trees had to be removed, why did they not wait for the approval to come before the construction began? But that's for you and me. We have to follow all the rules and regulations. Definitely not Mr. Kejriwal. 28th October 2020, this application was made, and here is on file the signature of the then Environment Minister, Mr. Gopal Rai, Minister of Environment, Forest and Wildlife. On the 2nd of November 2020, 4 days. 4 days. This is all that it took to get the approval, and then of course came the promises that when we cut the mango tree, the amla tree, we will replace them with 10 times more plantations. So 9 trees cut, 90 will be planted. But let me show you then how these rules were also not adhered to. 60 trees in another application were to be planted for cutting 6 trees. Nobody, and more of such documents of permissions, etc., and everything is urgent because 6 trees from the residence of Honorable Chief Minister, as the construction of new block has been started. Again, please immediately give us clearances, and the clearances come. Let me also show you when they did not plant trees that were supposed to be planted in return for the permissions given, then the Delhi Forest Department asked them, gave them notices to appear on the in March of 2021 and 22. Nobody appeared for the hearing. This is in March 2022. Again, another notice was given. Nobody appeared again on 23rd of November 2022. Just don't turn up because questions are being asked. Why should anybody answer questions? After all, these are the same people who framed the rules. Why do they have to answer? So we don't know. 28 trees were cut, 280 should have come up, but nobody answered any questions. And nobody was willing to give any answers. And these are the rules that have been completely given the miss. Let me tell you, the same Aam Aadmi Party rules were defied for the caste chief minister, but look at these headlines. In the case of Delhi Metro 4 project, 65 kilometers of metro line was stuck for 2 years and 6 months. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, 2.5 years, leading to an over-escalation of the cost by 1,568 crore, 1,568 crore. But for the CM, 4 days flat, clearance given. AIIMS redevelopment project was delayed too by a year or more. But permission for the CM came in just 4 days. Look at other questions of various plants, CRPF colony, what have you. And these are headlines from newspapers. These are not something that I am reporting. 4 days for the Chief Minister, but Delhi Metro, which is used by the Aam Aadmi, well, that can be held up for 3 years. How does it matter? That is the double standards of the politics of the Aam Aadmi Party. So the legitimate question I'm asking on the News Hour tonight, will the Aam Aadmi Party end this denial? Will they answer our questions? Because our reporters are not being allowed into press conferences, and on 3 different days, our reporters have been manhandled, have been pushed and shoved. And we'll continue to ask the questions.